Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So if you're new, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about Bethenny Frankel sharing with us that she got first-hand information on what those drones are. If you guys can remember, or in case you're new, we have been keeping up with the drone sightings, and Sloan Bella had told us that it was Project Blue Beam. Now, what Bethenny Frankel is sharing with us from intel sources is that it is in fact Project Blue Beam. She didn't use that word, but based on everything that she has described, she's saying that she got first-hand information. So someone who works directly with the U.S. Air Force, they know what is going on, and these are drones that are sniffing out suspected nukes that have been hidden across the United States, mainly in the New Jersey area. And as such, this person is telling Bethenny Frankel that if you have a safe place to go away from these zones, it would be good for you to do so now. Also, during a press conference, Donald Trump said the U.S. government knows what the drones are, and the government should stop hiding the truth from the people. And people saw that clip and they were like, you're the government too. But you can tell the world what it is, but I believe that it is best and most respectable for the governing body to do so. But let's take a look at this clip from Miss Bethenny Frankel sharing with us firsthand information on where those drones are from. And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
You're going to think I'm nuts, but why should today be any different than any other day? I know this guy whose father worked with the Pentagon and NASA and like secret projects, and he has been messaging me that he will never forgive himself if he doesn't tell the people that he knows that for a month he's been watching this situation. And now, several days ago, before it became a discussion in the mainstream media, that these drones are ours and that they could very possibly be sniffing out something very dangerous, some missing dangerous W from the war, and that areas that coincide with where the drones have been seen have spiked in radiation. So he said it's time to think about where I am and that I might want to go somewhere with my daughter. So like for me, you know, we blow things off and we think nothing's going to happen, but things do happen. I remember sitting in my car with my driver who said to me months before I even knew what the words global pandemic meant, I think there's going to be a global pandemic. I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, if he had bet the markets, he would have been a billionaire. So I'm just listening to this guy and watching. And now Trump, who's hanging out with a lot of billionaires who have a lot of money for research, is also finding out that these are ours. And what were the government's choices? A, tell us that that's what they're doing and widespread panic and pandemonium, or B, do what they're doing. But something is wrong because otherwise they would eliminate them, and everyone's being very cagey. So what do you think? This guy has also been talking to different people in government positions who agree and are watching now.
Now guys, what Bethenny Frankel is saying would make a lot of sense, because do you guys remember that clip from the press briefing that I had shared with you, and when she was asked like, what are these drones? She was like, we don't know. So the people were like, I mean, you don't know, but you're not taking any actions and you're saying it's not a threat. And they're saying, no, we're not taking any actions because they're not a threat. Let's take a look at that clip together, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more.
Can you tell me what the Pentagon is doing to address this issue of drone sightings over New Jersey? It's near sensitive. installations? The FBI is involved. What is the Pentagon doing?
Sure. So at this time, aware of those drone sightings that have been reported, at this time we have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity or the work of an adversary. We're going to continue to monitor what is happening, but at no point were our installations threatened when this activity was occurring.
Can you rule out that these are American drones or U.S. military drones?
These are not U.S. military drones. Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
So guys, you definitely can hear clearly. She said these are not U.S. military drones, but they are. Even Bethenny Frankel is getting the information firsthand, and she's not telling a lie, because if you've seen the press conference with Donald Trump, even Donald Trump is hinting that they are U.S. military. Well, it could be NASA at this point, because based on how the information is coming across. So let me back up there. Yes, it is NASA, along with a few other government bodies that have created these drones. These drones were created to sniff out nukes and other potential threats to the U.S. Now, it's been alleged that these are potentially nuclear nukes that have been somehow snuck into the United States, buried at specific points, and poses a lot of threats to the country. And the Daily Mail, as I've said, on Sunday morning, first thing, they said they got first-hand information from Donald Trump's team that it is in fact Project Blue Beam. Now, I want to share with you guys a snippet of the clip of Donald Trump at the press briefing telling people that the U.S. government knows what those drones are, and they need to tell people what those drones are. So let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey ports?
The government knows what is happening. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Want to know the truth?
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment.
Now, listen to what Donald Trump said in that clip, and listen to what Bethenny Frankel has shared. So if you put it all together, you would realize that it does make a lot of sense. Bethenny Frankel makes a lot of sense. It's just that they're not telling people the truth. And as Donald Trump says, the drones are close to Bedminster. He doesn't think that he want to stay there. And it sounds funny. Sounds like a joke, but they are staying at locations where the potential threats is believed to be at. Now, you guys know I've been covering this for the past 2 weeks. So, as promised, and as I've been doing, I'm gonna keep following through on these reports. Will the U.S. government finally tell its people what is going on? At this phase, I don't think so. I think that they are trying to reduce chaos and panic. And then at some point in time, I believe that the people may hear exactly what is going on when they believe they have the situation under complete control. But the question arises, who have snuck nukes or nuclear heads into the United States that has the people so scared, that has the U.S. military so scared? Did someone say Russia? I think I heard someone say Russia. Correct me on this if I'm wrong. If no one said Russia, then I digress. Now guys, that's all I want to share in this video with you all. Let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Peace.